I used scanned data to complete a part of this material, and you're not going to guess where I use it. Believe it or not, the scanned material is not in these tiles. It's actually in this space in between where you see the texture is a little bit stretched. Now, how did I use this and how did I apply this here? In order to apply this here, I had to first import Megascan information. And by Megascan, or let's say photogrammetry scan information, I mean about Quixel Bridge platform where I got one of their textures. Now, with these textures, what I had to do is first I need to build a shape, because this is just a flat texture. There's actually no shape in it. It's just flat information. So I went for a shape node to create this line, then move it to the left and use a mirror to create my two canals. Then I use a tile generator to generate two lines. That means that this is procedural and I can keep creating and making cuts in my material, as you can see here, to make this longer. I use an invert grayscale for using these lines and subtract to creating these cuts. Then I use a blur and a levels to make the shape of this, and finally I use my initial shape on the mirror by blurring and leveling and blurring again to basically subtract this on my main shape and get this curve we see here. Now, most people already know what I'm going to say. We're going to blend the grayscale information or the height map from this part to our shape, and that's gonna give us the information we want, but that's not true. There's an extra step that you're missing, and that is blending normal information. So how are we blending normal information? So the first thing you need to do is you need to get a threshold in here. You want to have a mask of the exact place where you want this information to be put in. Now, if you don't use a threshold, you can use a levels. But after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the normal data from your scanned material and the normal data from your material, and you're gonna create a normal blend. The normal blend is gonna allow you to blend two normal textures by using a mask. So the rest is pretty much straightforward. Just like a blend node, you're gonna use the threshold as a mask in your node. Your normal is gonna be in the background, and the scanned normal is gonna be in the foreground. But you are going to need to switch the scanned information green channel with a normal invert. The reason for that is because Substance Designer uses DirectX for their normals, and Photoscan data or Megascan data normally uses OpenGL. And in order to make that, we need to again invert the green channel. If you like this tip and you want to learn more about how to become a professional material artist, give me a follow and you're gonna see more content.